The adrenaline would really be pumping now, though, Mike. The two drivers at the front. Alan Grice on pole position on the inside of the circuit. Peter Brock alongside him. Both would like to be first away. It would get them clear of the tangle of traffic, so they'll make a great battle for it. Right behind them, Kevin Bartlett. Immediately behind these two, this champion pair. Kevin in the big Camaro. He'll try and get away quickly, get round them if he can. The Japanese driver, Hosseini, Dick Johnson, way back on the line in the fourth row of the grid. 1 minute to go. A last nervous tug of the chin strap. You can expect the big VH to go hard from the line. Alan Grice will really put his foot down. A couple of drivers had to take care. We know that the Camaro is hard off the line. We know that there's Kevin Bartlett. What's going through his mind? He won this race way back in 1974. Johnny Harvey, who's never won the race, would dearly love to. A delightful bloke, ambitious, chewing gum on the far side of him. We saw George Fury, his Japanese teammate, Yoshini Hosseini. Great driver, 30 seconds to go. The turbo may not be too quick off the mark. The Mazdas have to be careful of their gearboxes. They are a bit vulnerable. They'll take it a bit easy, but the VH will go hard from the start.
05-25, the Marlboro dealer team cars. Flag is up now. Stand by for the start of the 1982 great race.
Engines start to rev. Flag at the ready. The start of the 1982 James Hardy 1000 Classic, and Alan Grice on the inside. Selects the gear and gets into the first corner quicker than Peter Brock. One up on the inside, trying to crowd as all the cars make their way into the first left-hand quarter.
Moffat has made a great start, but has gone wide. So are many cars trying to consolidate their positions, and it's a mad scramble on the first lap up Mountain Straight.
Brock trying to get past Grice as they go up the mountain.
Here they come towards Mountain Straight, and we have a three-way dice going for the lead with Peter Brock, Alan Grice and Kevin Bartlett moving up smartly in the 9 Camaro to keep in touch with them. Then we have Ron Wanless going through in car number 16. Grice stretching the legs of the VH Commodore, heading up to the cutting.
Dick Johnson running in 5th place, heading this third group through. Close behind him, John Harvey. Then we have Alan Moffat up through the cutting, the steepest part of the track, a 1 in 6 grade, very steep there, severe, a hard grind on gearboxes, a full load of fuel, the adrenaline pumping in the drivers. Harvey right on the tail of Johnson there.
Wait for the cheers across the top of the mountain as Sydney's Alan Grice leads Peter Brock, then Kevin Bartlett in the 9 V8 Camaro down across McPhillamy Park. And it's Gricey. Brock right behind him. Back then to Kevin Bartlett. Gary Rogers is next. Dick Johnson. They were then followed by John Harvey and Alan Moffat.
Crowd rise to their feet as they tumble down the other side of the mountain. Brock right on Grice's tail. They've dropped Bartlett off by about 10 car lengths. Gary Rogers in the second VH Commodore. Then Dick Johnson. Alan Moffat sandwiched in there.
First time to Conrod Straight. Grice is the leader. Very close to him, though, is Peter Brock.
Brock is perfectly placed to slipstream and pull out and pass, which he may do. He's pulling out now. He's got a bit of a toe now. It's just purely horsepower. Let's see how they go side by side. Lap 1 of the James Hardy 1000. Grice is still in front, but Brock is inching past him. The crowd down low in the circuit where they can see they're coming straight out, rising to their feet, and the cheers are beginning already.
Braking's going to tell the difference.
There's $1,000 up for grabs too. Gregory's Auto Service manuals have $1,000 up for the driver.
Grice is going to hold him out.
And Grice is going to add to the total already of $15,000. He'll pick up $1,000 as he leads lap number 1 of the James Hardy. But Brock this time on the inside comes up the challenge, and we take race cam from the car as Brock goes through to take the lead away from Alan Grice and the VH Commodore.
And you were there when he did it. Peter Brock carrying the race cam, got by Alan Grice at the end of lap 1. There's the view out the back. Grice is making a charge up Mountain Straight. He's coming close. You can see that's the passenger's view. Grice weaving around, picking up undertow. He's quick up the hill. Now he pulls on the inside. We'll follow him through. Oh, he can't quite hold him. Side by side they go up the mountain. No, he says, I haven't got the legs. Tries again, has to brake. They're coming up towards Castrol Curve. Through they go. They went through fearfully quickly now. Up towards the cutting. Brock's in front. Grice pulls out the pass. Comes up on the outside of him. Brock can see him. Grice is going through into the cutting. He's going hard and deep. A second gear corner this. A dab of brakes. Up with the brakes and hard. Who goes the wider? Brock in very close. Out wide to the fence. A little bit wider line. Up they come towards McPhillamy now. Up the mountain. And Brock is going on the inside. There's the crowd and Peter Brock getting a great cheer as he goes to the top of the mountain. Grice, though, still in front. It's a two-car war between these long-time rivals. They are using up all the track and a little bit more. And it's once again Alan Grice who will lead across the top of the mountain. And the crowd are roaring with excitement. Inside the car with Peter Brock. He's working hard. Now he comes to Skyline, a frightening part of the circuit. Down he goes. Watch for the gear change. Right up on the tail of Alan Grice.
Oh, the pace is fearsome here. Standing lap off the start, full tanks of fuel, 125.94. Those speeds are coming down. The speeds are going up rather than the times are tumbling down as these two out in front go hammer and tong.
Tailgating is Peter Brock to Alan Grice. Grice leads down Conrod Straight, and now we'll see if Brock can pull aside.
He's almost too far back to get the aerodynamic effect because there is a region of calmer air there. We can just get into it, lower pressure. He's closing a bit though. He is definitely closing now. He's pulling out. He's got the slingshot effect. Side by side, but Grice is holding on. What a car he has. That three-car car flies. Side by side at something like 175, 180 miles an hour. There's Alan Grice watching Brock go by, but will he try and outbrake him? Yes, he will. Going a little deeper, coming towards the bridge, into the braking area. Grice says, I'll do it, thank you. Goes in a little deeper. Oh, that takes some nerve. He takes good brakes too.
Now this is where Brock passed on the last lap round. Can he do it again up pit straight? He pulls out. And once more pulls up alongside Alan Grice. No, he doesn't do it. Grice, he holds him out coming up to Hell Corner.
I think he's quite satisfied. He's had a little grab there for the lead. Now he's stretching the car. He sits in again behind Grice. Whether or not he'll have a shot coming up Mountain Straight again.
Nervous.
Okay.
Losing precious time.
Of a man who appears to be the 1982 James Hardy 1000 victor.
Here he comes. The man who's going to make it 6, and he's got time to put the hand out the window and say thank you very much.
Over the top he goes at Skyline.
One of the real remarkable men of Australian motorsport. Even with the hand out the window, he's still able to pull away just a little from Peter Jansen. And through the S's.
Down off the mountain. For the last time in 82, the flags are out. The crowd's going wild. The flag marshals are applauding. On the right side. On to Conrod Straight. Go for it. Peter Brock.
Here he comes now for the final time down
Conrod Straight. Speaking back with his pits. Jansen pulling up as Brock stretches it out just a little. Jansen tries to close, though he's well back behind Brock, and Brock might even let him go past. Doesn't want to get involved in it. No, he didn't.
No way. Stand by for the pandemonium that's about to break loose as Peter Brock comes around Murray's Corner to take the checkered flag at the end of the great race.
He's done it. He's won it. The 82 James Hardy 1000. It goes to Peter Brock. And what a reception from the crowd. Ford lovers, Datsun lovers, Mazda lovers, Nissan lovers. They all stand and salute one of Australia's greatest. He's done it in great style. Said a small car would win the 82 James Hardy 1000. Well, a small car did.
Peter Brock prided himself